praise him till I'm gone. I'm gone, praise him till I'm gone. When the praises go up,
the blessings come down. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. I don't make songs for free, I make them for freedom. Don't believe in kings, believe in the kingdom. Chisel me into stone, prayer whistle me into song air. Dying laughing with Krillin saying something about blonde hair. Jesus, black life ain't matter. I know I talked to his daddy. Say you the man of the house now. Look out for your family. He has ordered my steps, gave me a sword with a crest, and gave Donnie a trump in case I get shortness of breath.
I'm gone, praise him till I'm gone.
Don't be mad.
I'm gone, praise him till I'm gone. When the praises go up,
Good God!
the blessings come down.
Good God.
When the praises go up, oh,
Good God!
the blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up,
Blessings
oh,
keep
oh,
falling
the blessings come
in my
down.
lap. The blessings come down.
When the praises go up, oh, oh, the blessings come down.
Good God!
They booked the nicest hotels on the 59th floor, with the big wide windows, with the suicide doors. Ain't no blood on my money, ain't no Twitter in heaven. I know them drugs isn't close, ain't no visit in heaven. I know the difference in blessings and worldly possessions, like my ex-girl getting pregnant and her becoming my everything. I'm at war with my wrongs. I'm writing 4 different songs. I never forged it or forfeited. I'm a force to be reconciled. They want 4-minute song. You need a 4-hour praise dance performed every morn. I'm feeling shortness of breath, so Nico grab you a horn. Hit Jericho with the buzzer beater to end the quarter. Watch brick and mortar fall like dripping water. God!
I'm gone, praise him till I'm gone.
Good God!
I'm gone, praise him till I'm gone. When the praises go up,
Good God!
the blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up, oh, oh, the blessings come down.
The blessings come down.
When the praises go up,
Are
oh,
you
oh,
ready
the blessings come down.
for your blessing?
When the praises go up,
Are you
oh, oh, the blessings come down.
for your miracle? Are you ready? 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 It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap.
You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota, it get cold like Minnesota. Need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. You need to stay up out the streets if you can't take the heat. Cause it get cold like Minnesota. Riding around on boulders. Money sitting out, it sit way above your shoulders. I was eating pork and rinds with a bitch from New York Times. I don't eat no pork and rinds, but that bitch was mighty fine. I got gold all on my necklace, tatted up my arms. Now my mama think I'm reckless. Got guns under my mattress. I was jugging since a youngin'. Free my older cousin Reese. He from Hamilton, not DC. I rock MBs like I'm Gleeshy. Flip phone banging off the wall. Gucci on my drawers.
Gucci on my drawers, baby. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, welcome to the show. Erik Schwarzenegger, Pip Federal, you know this. I'm retired. Yeah, retired. I'm retarded. Yeah, slow adult. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. With this show every morning. 10, 10:20, 10:30, something, but it's always Monday to Friday, Pacific Standard Time, the Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Hollywood. Oh, Tijuana time zone. Yeah, Lady Rocker, MTV Raps is back. I'm Dre and Ed Lover, all mixed together. Yeah, 450 pounds of fun coming at ya. Yo, MTV Raps. Come on, this is, what is this here we're playing now? This is Minnesota by Little Yachty. Oh, yeah. Hey, beginning of the show, very nice song, too. I like it, called Blessings from Chance the Rapper. Yeah, Chance the Rapper. Look it up. Yeah. You know, these kids, they got some good music nowadays still, too. I like the Chance the Rapper. I like that Blessings song, when the praises go up. And the blessings come down. Yeah. You know, it's got that, what's they call that music? You know, gospel kind of thing going on there. It's good. This Little Yachty, everybody's a little something nowadays, brother. You know, it started back in our days with a Too Short. Yeah. You remember Too Short? Yeah. Well, now everybody's a little, you got the Little Yachty. You got his buddy Little Bodie. You got Little Uzi Vert. Everybody's a Lil Wayne. He really kicked it off into the next level too. Lil Wayne. Yeah. Everybody's a little. Yeah, I'm starting a new rap group. I'm gonna be the kiddie pool. Yeah. The little pool. Yeah. That's right. I'm gonna walk around with one of those chlorine dispensers around my neck. You know, real big like the Beastie Boys. Yeah, like Flavor Flav. Yeah. Hypochlorite. That's right. Oh my God. Oh, here's one. Check this out here. We're done with Minnesota. Call like Minnesota. Call like Minnesota. Yeah, they're pretty good here. Here, check this out here. We'll put this in the background real quick while we do this. How's the level out there of the music? I know my voice is much louder, but is it a good volume for the background? And it's hard to tell on the monitor and the output from over here. Ooh. Call like Minnesota. Get the groove. It's good. Call like Minnesota. Yeah, this motherfucker ain't wrong. It's cold in motherfucker in Minnesota. Here's another one for you. Check this one out. Well, we announced the special waffle spectacular. Look what we made here for breakfast, boys and girls. This is something outrageous today. This is good stuff. Here you go, baby. You guys ever heard this guy here? Hold on, I'll put it on a little bit for you before I get to the waffle.
I love pussy, I love bitches, dude. I should be running Peter in Adidas with some short shorts. BOO all over me. My green is where it's supposed to be. Your green is in my grocery. This Asian dude, I stole his girl, and now he got that Koji beef. My dick is like an accent mark. It's all about the over-eat. Hot like a parked car. I sound weird like nigga with a hard R. Fly like the logo on my cousin's 440. Eating Oreos like these white girls that blow me. Vodka for my ladies, whiskey for a grown man. Hanging in the islands looking for...
Yeah. This is Childish Gambino. You guys know who this guy is? This guy right here is from the television show, old television show, Community. Yeah, you remember this one? It was the Chevy Chase old man. Was the we're at the community college. Was the what's the handsome guy's name in there? I think he was on the soup talking show once or something. I don't know. You guys remember this? He was the black guy on that. Yeah, Donald Glover. Yeah. He's also a rapper. Who knew, browser? Childish Gambino. Yeah, it's not bad. Some of it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Some of this Childish Gambino is pretty good. You know, for what it is. He's a very talented individual here. Yeah, I'll tell you what. All right, let's get to the break fast, brother. What we got here was the breakfast. Yeah, let's turn this motherfucker down. Shut up, Glover. Go back to school. Yeah, you're flunking English 101. All right, here we go. The deliciousness what y'all waiting for. Once again, from the Schwarzen Pepperneger Federal Studios. Yeah, or test kitchens. From my basement lair, that's right. I've come up with a new thing, brothers. It's very new. It's groundbreaking. It's going to take the world by storm. These kids are going to be begging for it every day. Mama, we want the waffles that Erik makes. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself is what you're going to say. Yeah. A cute cap. What's a cap? What cap? What cop? Oh, the cop! Oh, the cop! Look at, isn't that cute? Yeah, he's got the balloon. He's flying away. Yeah. I'm such a dork. That's what I always do when I have helium balloons. I stand there on one foot like it's pulling me in the air, and everybody goes, oh, you're so retarded. I say, yes, I'm retarded. Slow down. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Yeah. And the rapper that now calls himself 2 Chainz, stay to this. He's out of even idea. Diddy boy. Oh my god, did he really rock her? That's a see, I'm gonna do that, you know. I'm not the famous, right? Well, there's let's see, 6 people here that know who I am, but that's the greatest thing in the world. You just walk up to people when they say excuse me, and you just say yeah sure, and you sign something and give it to them. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna figure out how can I do that IRL, because I think that would be really funny. I'm just gonna walk up to people in the casinos, right, with my phone, you know, or somebody filming it, and then just start signing things and give it to them. Where they ask me like I'm somebody famous. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, here you go. And then just walk away. It's great. It's great, Rocker. Did he really do that? He just came up and said, oh, yeah, you must want my autograph, woman. Everybody wants my autograph. All right, so check it out. This is what we got here. This is your classic Eggo waffle, but this is waffle French toast. That's right. We made this we made this nice creamy custard with the eggs, you know, like a custard base, you know, with some milk. How you're supposed to for the French toast. And then we dipped our waffles in the egg mixture. Yeah, with the vanilla and all that stuff. And then we fried it up and then baked it. So now we've got Eggo waffle French toast, kind of like a turducken, but much tastier with some nice raspberries. When those little sprinkles are on top, those are, of course, what do you think they are? Pieces of sugar, of course. Yeah. I can't believe, Lady Rocker, I'm very impressed. I can't believe that you met Titty Boy. Yeah. I can't believe it. What's with these names, right? Oh, my God. Little Yachty, then they got Little Titty now coming out. Yeah, coming at you live. Yeah. Broadcasting with 50,000 watts high atop Mount Wilson. All right, let's see if we can think about it. We got our syrup, of course. We got to have syrup. Now, I'll tell you, honestly, folks, I prefer the waffles usually just with butter. You know, you fill the nooks and crannies with little cholesterol globule fatty deposits, right? And then you put a little salt on it. Oh, my God, it's the best fucking thing in the world. But I'm going to go with some syrup because it's good too. Yeah. And it's French toast. Now, French toast, I like it with the syrup, not just butter. So we're kind of mixing across state lines here. Don't tell anybody. It's a felony. All right, let's go. Let's put the syrup on. We're going to syrup it. Come on. Get out of the cup. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's one of those, Starbucks cups. It's cool, huh? Starbucks, Starbright, first store that's open tonight. I wish I might have a chai latte drink tonight. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah, that's right up my ass. Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota. I'll tell you what, if you guys are not youngsters here listening to this stuff, right? Oh, look at all that syrup. It takes a while to get it into the vein, but some of it's not too bad, brother. You know this rap they got now, and when they're doing... oh yeah, post a pic. Yeah. Oh, he was gonna be famous, work with Big Bill, and of course I didn't believe it. Yeah, I don't think he's not that famous. He didn't become Kanye, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go give people my autograph for no fucking reason. Nobody wants my autograph. Here you go. Here's my autograph, fucker. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hold on to that, baby. I'm about to get over. I'm going to be big. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, sure I'm going to be big. I found one of those amazing Zavaldo. What was his name? One of those fortune-telling machines from the movie Big. Yeah. I wish I was big. It depends. Yeah. Yeah. That was the original movie. It was the kid, you know, and he's at that age, 11, 12, he's just about to go to puberty, and he was wishing for a bigger Heineschweiser. That's it. That was the original script. And then Tom Hanks got involved, and he pushed it all up. You know what I mean? He said, come on. We can't do that with the penis, my penis. So they changed it to where he was just tall. But, you know, like every other kid, I wish my dick would grow. I feel dead in the shower. I'm only 12, yeah. Billy's got an 8-incher. What am I going to do? Ooh, that's good. You're right, St. July. It is a hilarious story. That is why you keep it, Rocker. That's a great story about this fucking fucktard came in and just, you know, how presumptuous. Here's my autograph. I'm going to be famous. Yeah, what a dick. Cold like Minnesota. Yeah, this new music, you know, this new kind of rap, they got this, what, you know, what's they call, I don't know if it's brand new, whatever, trap music, you know, like trap. It's a whole different kind of beating and stuff. And, you know, what's really cool is a lot of kids, I mean, nowadays they got, you know, it's this music. They make a music sound just like the music they put on there, you know. Like, you know, you got a little Pro Tools or a Garage Band or something, and they just fucking, you know, a couple, you know, samples. These kids are fucking rocking with the music, man. It's like anybody can make stuff, you know. We don't need no Kanye no more, brother. Oh, my God, really? You met Henry Hill? My favorite movie, Goodfellas. Yeah. I've heard this guy Henry Hill before on the whatchamacallit, this what's the guy, the DJ, Howard Stern. I've heard him on that show before, being interviewed like a guest and stuff. And you know what's funny is every single time he's drunk as a motherfucker. I didn't know if it was fake or not, but I guess Rocker's confirming she's met him and he was drunk too. I think that guy's just a raging alcoholic. But yeah, he says some weird things, man. Even when he's on the radio, I can imagine in real life, he's a fucking crazy dude. You know, not an upstanding citizen there, Brazo. That's a mobster. This is really good. This is really good. You get the French toast flavor with the Eggo Classic, and there's not much crunch. I'm gonna try a different method next time of maybe toasting the waffle first and then egg, but then it won't get in. Maybe just toast the top as a waffle and then let the egg soak in the bottom. And then you fry it, and then you'll have one side crunchy, you know, like, remembers the McDLT? Oh, boy. Yeah, at McDonald's. The burger came in a flat tray. And on one side, you had the bun and the burger and the cheese. On the other side, you had the bun with the lettuce and the tomatoes and the onions, you know. And the slogan was, you keep the hot side hot and the cool side cool. Yeah. The McDLT. Yeah, you guys remember that? Holy shit, came and went. Oh, sure. Yeah, the story now, Rucker, is that you didn't go, but you really went, right? Come on, it's Henry Hill. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's funny. So wait, you got Little Titty Boy's autograph when you got Henry Hill's signed headshot. You're just like 2 more pictures away from opening a pizzeria out there in Brooklyn, right? Yeah. You just need a couple more pictures. Make sure you get a picture of a browser on the wall, though. Come on, you don't want to start another riot. Hey, Sal, how come there ain't no brothers on the wall? Huh? Yeah. Well, so did you really go with him to the strip club? Yeah. You didn't really answer, Rocker. You're saying he wanted me to go with him after I got off to the strip club, but you're not really saying did you go or not, did not. Were you a little tempted to see, like, hey, this is Henry Hill, big oohs and ahs, yeah. Oh, there's a Mariah Carey porn star? Shows you how little I know, yeah. Why was it the nastiest? Was she dirty? Could you smell her? I would think that the porn star would be very clean. Because they got to be, you know, very intimate with a lot of people. You don't want to be, you don't want to get the reputation as stink ass, you know. You're not going to work much. Yeah. Yeah, what was wrong with Harry, Carey, Mariah, with the porn star? Why was she nasty? She was just a fucking, like, everything you could imagine bad about a porn star. Which, you know, as a guy, it's hard for me to do. You're going to have to help me. No, I believe you didn't. What was so nasty about this porn star chick? I mean, was it just... Oh, she's one of those, yeah. Yeah, one of those, huh? Yeah. So in the movies and stuff, she photographs real well, and they put the paint on, the makeup on with a trowel. Yeah. But in real life, it's like, oh, you know, this is unfair because I really love some of her music. She's a very talented woman, right? Good music, all this kind of thing. But you know who I always thought would be that way? I've never met her, brother. Is Gwen Stefani. You know, when you see her and stuff, you always think like, yeah, they make her look hot in the video, but it's that overlit, overexposed, and it looks like, you know, in real life she's probably got an inch of makeup on, making her complexion all nice and everything. I don't mean to just bring her down, brother, because I don't have anything. I like Gwen Stefani. I like the music, everything. But I always had that in the back of my mind, like, I bet she wears a lot of fucking men. Like, in person, she'd look nasty with the makeup caked on. But I don't know. I've never met her. It's just what's imagination? Yeah, imagination. Yeah, I don't know. Gwen Stefani. Gwyneth Stefani. Oh my God. Was that her song? I'm just a girl in the world. That was her, wasn't it? Or is that Pink? Yeah, that's Gwen Stefani, right? There's no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Oh my God, you know what? I was having so much fun on Spotify. Yeah. I was doing the funnest thing on Spotify. You go down the you know, it's not a K hole, it's an S hole, or a music hole, it's the M hole, right? When you're listening to something, you look at something on Spotify, then you know how it's got the little suggestions, other artists like these. Oh, once you start clicking on those and you go, oh, I remember these guys, and you click on that one, and then it comes up with another list of artists like them, and another one, and another one. You can go down, down, down into the fucking, and you end up listening to a lot of cool things you never thought. Well, let me tell you something, folks. Something I noticed here, right? You know, a lot of things that were famous songs before, right? They're, there's a reason, right? They're catchy. There's something. You hear them again later, and you go, oh, yeah, that was a good song. It's played out now, whatever. Well, let me tell you what happened here, Brazos, right? I ended up looking, hey, Vlad, what's happening? I ended up looking at these guys here, Brazos. You remember Fred Durst and his Limp Bizkit? Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you something. I love to hate on this guy for no good reason other than he's a douche, right? But I went back and listened to it. Oh, my God, that music is fucking horrible. I used to wonder sometimes, like, whatever happened to those guys? That guy was huge for a minute and everything. Then you go back and listen to it now. Listen to the Nookie and the other fucking songs and everything. Dude, the guy is fucking horrible. First of all, half his songs, I think, are like rehashes of other songs. And the other half is just, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Poster child for douche is this Fred Durst. Oh my God. It's horrible, brother. Horrible. Oh, it's just the worst music I've ever heard. Yeah. And I like everything, brother, but I can't stand it. I thought even the Nookie song, I thought it would bring me a smile, bring me back to the old days in the 90s or whatever this guy was around, and nothing. Nah, it's just fucking retarded music, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're terrible, this Limp Bizkit fucking bong water motherfuckers. Oh, this is good. Oh, hey, Crazy, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I ain't gone nowhere. I'm still here, man. How's the antiquing? You still doing that? It's on like a... Oh, that's right, Fable. Was there? I don't remember. Was there? There was really a Fred Durst sex tape. There was, right? Was there? Fuck, brother, you just boggled my mind. Was there really a tape? I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch his fucking Nookie. Did you get to see his penis, brother? You see how big it is, how small it is? Was he a 1 minute man, something like that? Yeah. Oh, I gotta see it. Yeah, I remember. Wasn't he talking about? Didn't he have a whole fucking argument? Wasn't it? Was like Britney that he's like telling everyone that Britney got with him or wanted to, and then acted like a bitch, and he was like, oh yeah, you know, fucking yeah. Didn't he have wasn't there a whole drama? Remember that fable between Fred Durst and Britney Spears, and he was acting like, oh, she knows she wanted me, she got on me, and then now she's acting like a bitch. Yeah, I fucking goddamn, I hate that guy. Anyways, I listened to the music, and I was thinking, well, you know, I'd be fair. Give it a chance, because I'm not prejudiced on music. It's horrible. It's worse than it was when it came out. It's terrible, brother. I'd rather listen to fucking Robert Van Periwinkle, you know what I mean? Yeah. Vanilla Ice. Now, that shit was good, brother. Mm-hmm. Oh, was it Britney that came out with a song talking shit about him, or him with a song talking shit? I don't know, dude. He copied fucking PM Dawn, brother. You know, remember? He had that whole line in there about Christina Applegate was a friend of mine, but then I put her in a place that, baby, you send me, set adrift on memory bliss of you. I like that song, brother. That was good stuff. Oh my God, such drivel. Yeah, some stuff that I even liked back in the day, like really old Thomas Dolby, if you know what that is. And I went and listened to a song that was like one of my favorites when I was a little kid. Oh my God, it's a horrible song. I can't even listen to it. I won't even play it for you. Oh my God, it's horrible. It's horrible. We got to live and learn, baby. That's right. Fabled, you got it, brother. Yeah. Oh my God! Wow. Yeah, fuck a Fred Durst, man. We don't need this guy. Fucking. We don't need this guy no more. I was wondering though where they went, brother, because they were a huge group for a minute, brother. They were like gigantic. You know, you had to look at this fucking guy with his little attitude sitting at the Grammys and everywhere. He was, you know, people were actually telling. He was big, man. He was big for a minute. It was a. Yeah, we did it all for the nookie, and you could take the cookie and stick it up your ass and whatever the fuck he was singing. The fucking garbage, brother. It's so bad. Go back and listen to it. You can't even listen to it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, all the other people that did that is much better, bros. I'd rather listen to anybody from, you know, the Psalm 48, you know, the fucking, you know, the Fourth Eye Blind, any of these fucking Blink 182. All these are fucking really good. You know, it's kind of the same kind of thing. You know, music, you know, we did that weird. God damn it, I'm mad now. See, I started with the Blessing song from Chance the Rapper. I was going to keep it all chill today and not be mad, you know, but I'm getting mad now at Fred Durst because he's such a fucking douche. You know what I mean? I know he's completely irrelevant. Hasn't been around forever. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh. But still just listening to it, I can't believe it. It's like he put one over on the whole world. With the nookie and shit. Yeah, come on, get the fuck out of here. I'm sure he didn't see it that way. I'm sure he thought he was the greatest performer ever and he was going to be around forever, brother. But no. Oh, baby. Whoa, what's happening? Yeah, I'm a little tired. We'll do this real short deal right here, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah. A little bit of a show today. I don't know if you guys hung in there. I don't think anybody did for the, not much. I don't blame you for that Leviathan raid. Get the fuck out of here, brother. Yesterday with Destiny. Oh, my God. That's so fucking difficult, man. And it's so fucking, you know, just jacked up, brother. Yeah. All right, Fabled, I will. Yeah, I'm going to for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you know it. Yeah. I got my saliva all worked up. I'm going to look up the Fred Durst tape and fap one out to the douchebag. Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming all over your face, Fred. Yeah, Fred. Yeah, that Leviathan raid and Destiny yesterday. Oh, my God, browsers. Wow. And I don't think it was just us because I've looked at some other videos now I've seen, and everybody's fucking. It's the same thing over and over. Fucked. That one Pleasure Gardens is the hardest one. It's fucking broken, too. Like, things happen that aren't supposed to happen. It's, yeah, it's a fucking tusser. It's terrible. Hey, Painful, how you doing, browser? Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, we tried with our crew, you know, international crew of mystery from the UK and the US. When then it got too late, you know, them boys had to go to bed. It was 11 o'clock, 12. They had to go to work in the morning. And then we picked up some randoms. That was kind of funny. I don't even know what to say to these motherfuckers. we picked up somebody in our party. I can't remember who it was that was still there. He's from the UK, and he went on a website or on another Discord somewhere where you can group up. You know, I think it was a Discord where you could party up with people to play. And he found there were, what, 3 of us. So he found 3 or 4. There were 2 of us. He found, yeah. Anyways, we had like 3 or 4 random kids in there, right? And they were from the UK. So they were, you know, I imagine British kids, right? And it was very interesting in that these kids, you know, when you hear that British accent, you automatically think the person's smarter than you. I don't know what that is. Whenever I'm watching a video like on games or they show how to do this or that or any YouTube thing, and the guy has a British accent, it just lends an air of authority. It sounds like, oh, he must know what he's talking about there. You know what I mean? Yeah. It did. And they speak, you know, I know they got their lower class accent that's all goofy, what are they, Cockney and different things, whatever. But, you know, the people that speak normal and are British, on the whole, I think have a much... They emphasize no, not you, Vlad. You're just you sound like a dumb Scot. No, I'm just kidding, brother. No, these kids that we got, you know, that British accent where they're like just a normal British accent. You know what? I think they put a lot more emphasis on pronunciation and the way they speak in the cadence when they teach them how to speak as they grow up. So to our American, you know, vulgar fuck you dude ears, it sounds very professional and very authoritative, you know, like a lecturer, like the professor or something. So these kids come in, right? And they're, you know, I guess 14-year-old boys, you know, the same as fucking here. And I realize, hey, these motherfuckers are the same fucking shitbox douchebags as the fucking 14-year-olds in America that come in randomly to parties, except they sound so much nicer about it. They're saying the same thing about fags and sucking their dick and everything, but it sounds very proper and prim the way they say it. I can't even remember the exact phrasing, you know, but it just struck me as really odd because it took me a minute, and eventually I realized, hey, they're the same fucktards that we got in our country, brother. They just sound better doing it. Yeah. Oh, Wilco, when you hear the Scottish, you think the person's angry? Yeah, I think they're hungry for babies. No, just kidding, brother. Yeah, get in my belly. I love that movie, brother. That guy's so good, man. The Mike Myers. Yeah. You know, I'm just kidding because I'm loving Vlad. Vlad's my favorite in the UK. I love this guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He can take it. Yeah, all those accents to us sound more, you know, smart. But it's that British, you know, British schoolboy, you know, the proper education accent. You know, the Stewie accent, brother. Yeah. It sounds very authoritative. That's what it is. The Stewie accent. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, we got to do that raid, Vlad. We got to get that done. That's fucking pissing me off, man. I mean, we got 6 people. We all hung in there. I had no idea that one level was going to take that fucking long. It's like, I think it was 50% us fucking wandering around, not knowing what we were doing, right? And fucking up. But at least 50% was the game broken. Just fucking shit going on, alerts happening that weren't supposed to, dogs ending up in the safe room when we spawn. That was just bullshit. Yeah, Sunday we're going to do it. But you know what I mean, Vlad? I don't think, like that video you sent me, I don't think it's just us, brother. I think that level's fucked up. You know, it's a lot of fucking problems happening there, man. You know, is it failing and all that? Hey, anyways, fuck it. It's just a video game. It's still fun. But man, that's that is kind of boring, that level too, because it's the whole thing is about just sneaking around with the little glowing balls, you know. When I get to the part with the shooting, we just want to shoot. I got my shit up almost to 300. I went like 290 something of power. I want to put lead up in people's ass, brother. I don't want to sit there and fucking sneak around. I gotta power up my little clover. Yeah, I want to put some damage, brother. Damage. Yeah. Yeah, we should work on Vlad. Also, what's up, John? How you doing, brother? We should work on putting the right equipment together. I don't know, brother. I was getting really high damage numbers on those fucking dogs, and every time we'd get caught and, you know, we'd go attack, I would use 1 or 2 of my pulse grenades, those arc pulse grenades. If you're a Titan, dude, those things are fucking vicious. They hit, and then they keep hitting, pa-pa, pa-pa, pa-pa. And I was using rockets in those and punching, and the auto rifle too. But I don't know, maybe we should look at changing up a little bit some other people with that. If there's other Titans, if they got that pulse grenade, man, that thing is fucking OP. Because we got to take those. I got to get past that dog level. I don't want to see those fucking dogs ever again, man. There's a dog coming. He's on your right. He's on your left. Creep, crawls. Oh, my God. What a pain in the ass that was, man. We got to get past it. Yeah. I want to do the pools. I like that one. Was the big fat boys come out of the middle? I like that one. That one looks fine. That was fun. A lot of shooting and jumping and shooting. Yeah, it's good. We'll get through it, man. We'll get through it. It's just, it's just destiny, Brazo. Destiny 2. Limp Bizkit. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe I even talked about Limp Bizkit today. Oh, let's see what else we got here. What's another one here? Oh, this is kind of I think this is a cool one here. We're going to put a little background music. Oh, yeah. About being locked out of safe house. You were falling down the hole, huh? Yeah. Yeah, brother.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't have lied. I should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes.
Die. Yeah, brother. Oh my God. It's Friday. It's nice and chill, baby. Yeah, that safe house. Oh my God. Yeah, my problem was every time it got dark, and the I don't know what happens. The dogs get excited and we got to start shooting. I couldn't figure out where because it's just black. I couldn't remember where's the dogs, and then I couldn't never get to the fucking safe house. Where is it? Which way do I run? Shit. I got so disoriented. Yes, this is a tune, John. Does that mean you like it? Yeah. Yeah, but this is another Lil guy. This is Lil Uzi Vert. What does this mean? What do we got the cross between Lils and gangsters and what's Vert? Skateboarding? What's a Vert ramp? What Lil Uzi Vert? I don't know. They ran out of rap names in the rap name app. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got an app. You put in, like the porn star name. Put in the street you were born, your middle name, your favorite weapon, your, favorite gold chain, whatever, something that comes up with some little fucking Lil Yachty, Bodie, Verdi, something. It's funny. All right, Vlad, get that food. What are you eating, browser? Take a picture and put it in the Discord, browser. Yeah. We want to see what you're eating over there. That's the thing I noticed they doing now with the rap. Like these guys, everything's based on They do that a lot now, brother. Yeah. Push you to the edge. You see, they do that. They say, Yeah. There's a lot of it. Yeah. Some of this stuff is good, though, You got these things. This motherfucker with the Audis and the Raris. Here, we'll play this one, too, man. Because fuck it, it's Friday. This is, what is this guy? Smoke Perp. What the fuck? Yeah. That's all they do, brother. Yeah. I know, Friday podcast, right? Fuck, thank the Lord. It's Friday. This is all weird. It gets good in the middle where he's talking about Audis. I don't drive cars, I drive Audis. I don't drive... What? Listen, podcast. Very sloppy bass. It's not anything problem here or there with overplaying. That's the way the song is. He's got like ruined. Yeah. Audi Benji. Sure. I just like this guy talking about Audis. Hold on. Okay.
I don't want cars, I want Rarries. I don't want friends, I want Audis. I don't want cars, I want Audis. I don't want friends, I want Audis. I don't want friends, I want Audis. I dig it big looking salty. I just pulled up in the
Yeah. This guy cracks me up, brother. Talking about I don't want friends, I want Audis. I don't want cars, I want Audis. I want Raris. I guess Ferrari, the new way they call it is Raris. What's the fuck, brother? They're all cars. What are you talking about, ding dong? Does this kid even have a license? I don't know, brother. Oh, I like it. I like some of the flow they're doing here. A lot of this stuff, it's what I was talking the other day, where it's kind of mixing. It's not evident in this really, but it's kind of mixing of EDM with rap kind of thing. Is what this new kind of trap, kind of fucking weird thing coming, you know. There's a lot of electronica, a lot of beats in the back and stuff. It's still you still usually run around 80, for the rap, 80 BPM. But it's the sampling and stuff. It's kind of crossed over a little bit there. It's kind of neat. Some of it's good, a lot of it's crap. Just like everything. Audis, yeah. That's it. Smoker Perp. Audi is the song, brother. Audi. Yeah. Yeah, we did Childish Gambino, the actor. That tripped me out, brother. That guy is, exactly, Rari. R-A-R-I, I guess, brother. Something like that. I don't think, I don't know the guy, but something tells me that Smoker Perp is not concerned with spelling, brother. Yeah. He's grading totally on content. He's not going with fucking grammatical corrections and shit. Yeah. Yeah, but that Childish Gambino's that Donald Glover from that show Community, that tripped me out when I found out, what, he's a rapper? I didn't know that. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's okay. He's all right. He's all right. Yeah, what else we got here? Well, since it's the music day, it's Friday, man. We gotta chill out on a Friday. What else do I got here that's sort of interesting? Oh, this song is really cool. If you guys haven't heard this one, check this out. This song trips me the fuck out. All right, hold on. Yeah, this is a good one here. I don't think anybody's ever heard this song here. Check it out. I know, John. It's the way the world is.
Saturday when the hair comes down and the girls in town gonna dress a place seem cool, white, green, eye, brown, eye, white. Other boys with his arm eye gonna lose their
Nope,
freak,
it's
gonna
not
lose their
80s,
mind,
brother.
can find and sweat and
Well,
lust.
more recent than that.
Waving, ducking, dodging, hiding through the whole moral battle on the streets. They will reach our destination and this consolation will stop people consolation. Sadness and rags won't be on the plane of sadness and silks. Golden jeans, take off your shirt and give it to the one with the coats and shiny shoes. Sadness and rags won't be on the plane of sadness and silks.
I like
Golden
this.
jeans, take off your shirt and give it to the one with the coats and shiny shoes.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, this is a crazy song that I found. Very, very good. I don't even know when this song was made. It's not from the 80s, brother. It's in the 2000s. Like, recent, But, it might not be your cup of tea or whatever, but doesn't this sound like a song that should have charted? Like a popular song, like as good as any fucking popular song that you've ever heard? I know, brother, and no one's ever heard this song, and I don't know how. And the rest of what this guy does is kind of trash. It's kind of junk. But this one song, listen, I don't know if any of you are into running. This is your fucking song here, brother. This song is as good as any fucking, it's driving. It's got the beat, you know, just like the what's that Eminem song with the mom spaghetti? You know what I'm saying? With the you know, you lose yourself. You got one shot. You got it. You know, that's a fucking motivational song. This is every bit is. Listen to it. Listen to the beat. Listen. The fucking beat's just pushing you. You hear that? It's like, this song is awesome. You got that beat in there that's just driving you, pushing you. But it's not like an asshole that's like sticking you with a fucking dildo in your ass, making you move forward. Like, oh, that doesn't go in there, right? No, it's driving you forward, but at the same time, listen to him singing. Is he coming back in? And then he's got that melodious fucking... Yeah, maybe, Breakfast. I love that movie. But see, you got that whining guitar, you know, it's distortion guitar, but it's whining you up, you know, from the beating your ass is taking up into his, listen. And he's got that nice melodious kind of fucking twerked out voice, so it's like you're being driven, it's like you're in some sleek aerodynamic spaceship, you know, with a big needle in the front, and it comes back to like a teardrop, and it's all like silver and white and clean, and you're in it, and you're just boom, 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 and that bass is like the ion generated pulse, boom, 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 pushing it forward, but that voice is like the wind coming through your hair, you know, like the guy in the old-fashioned TDK commercial, sitting there in the stereo, just blowing his hair back in his drink, and you're just, and you got maybe a white scarf on flying out the back. This song is amazing, brother. It's a great song. The biggest trip is how these people, nobody knows who these people are, and they never became knower. And I would consider that fucking top quality music they created there. This guy's name, the artist is Bibio, B-I-B-I-O. I know. Look it up, and I think most of the rest of the stuff I've heard from him is fucking is wackadoodle. Maybe that's why. But this is one hit wonder. Take off your shirt. You got to type in Bibio, though, because if you look in Google for Take Off Your Shirt, all you're going to get is T-Pain all day long, 8 to 5, brother. Yeah, T-Pain's got some Taking Off Your Shirt song. And that's all that comes up. This guy never comes up unless you type in Bibio. Yeah, Bibio, Take Off Your Shirt. I don't know. I love that song. I'm telling you, if you're a runner or doing something, especially running, you know, and you're out there and you want something to fucking push you, this song will fucking push you, brother. You'll get endorphins popping in your head with this one. This is a good one, yeah. The Breakfast Club, brother, I love that. Yeah, the chicks can't handle the smoke. That's what it be. Oh, that's the greatest movie. That's the number one, you know, that's the 80s movie. That's it right there. That's the number one 80s movie of all time. There is going to be Breakfast Club. Yeah, for sure. Very good movie. Yeah. And the music from it, too. Fucking fantastic song as well, you know, yeah. Don't You Forget About Me. Yeah, that's a great song, brother. Take off your shirt. I don't know. I thought I'd share that because, you know, hey, listen. It's if you listen to that song a couple times, yeah, Don't You Forget About Me. Yeah. And then, you know, if somebody gets something out of this Bibio, I'd enjoy it, you know. I'm bringing something that I think most people haven't heard. Something that's actually good, though. It's a good fucking song, you know, no matter what anyone says. Oh, yeah, John. Yeah. I know what you're saying was the N-word in songs. It's a trip. Yeah, we're not allowed to use that word no more, which is fine. I'm not going to get in that whole discussion because it's Friday. Yeah, post them in Discord, sure. You know, yeah, whatever, browser, with the N-word and all this stuff. And, you know, you're actually, I can't do it, browser. Another day we'll go into that whole discussion. It just suffices to say, don't be fucking taking my words, man. Nobody gets to have no fucking words. But anyways, yeah, it's not right. We're not allowed to say this word no more. But then all these songs keep coming out. All the popular songs was N-word. So what are you supposed to sing? The radio edit? You know? All these fucking songs. It's impossible, brother. How can you, you know? It's like, you know, like in the what was the movie again? It was The Office Space, you know? Where he's singing in the car, he's rocking out, and then the dudes pull up and he gets all embarrassed and shit. You know, like, you know, now you can't even, you know, I don't know, browser. What do the kids do, browser? Are the little white kids walking around using the N-word when they're but I'm singing the song, it's okay, you know? It's really weird, man. It's really weird because, you know, music belongs to everyone. Touches your soul, makes you want to sing and everything, but, you know, the lyric is in there. I don't know. Am I allowed to sing it or not? Probably not. You know, you're probably not allowed to. But that's kind of fucked up, see? So, I mean, that's kind of what I mean about don't take the words away, because it's not the word, it's the intention. Words mean nothing. It's the intention, brother. It's what's behind the word. And if we hide behind the word and say, oh, we'll just get rid of the word, that's what's evil, then we're just letting the people with the bad intentions hide. And I don't like that, brother. I want to know who's a fucking racist, brother. Yeah. I want you to be saying the word loud and proud so I know who you are, motherfucker. Yeah. Ooh, motionless, huh? Motionless and white? I've never heard that. I'm going to have to check it out. John, yeah, check it out a little bit, yeah. What podcast? What happened? Oh my God! Be careful. Last time there was a holy fuck, we got Jesus, man, and started a whole bunch of problems. Yeah. Oh yeah, nobody hiding, brother. Absolutely. That's it. You know, I got a whole. Believe me. I think you know me by now. I could do 3 hours on this, brother. But yeah, definitely, man. If you take away those words, then you make people hide underground with their intentions. So now, you know, unintended consequences again, brother. The unintended consequences again becomes that well, we take that word away and we take all this. We're teaching racists to be a lot more subtle and a lot more messaging and branding and using that stuff. So instead of fucking, you know, the Klan or the Nazi fuckers out there going, we hate N-words, yeah, no, yeah, then they changed their message, brother, subtly to, no, we're not against any race, we're just for the white race. Oh, so you see, but they're being subtle now. No, we don't believe that. We just wanted pride for our own race, white pride. Yeah, no, it's the same fucking thing, brother, but now you're hiding. Now you're confusing the issue where more people could say, well, you know, I could get along with that, you know. But no, it's really the same message of hate, brother. So I'd rather let them have the words, let them have the big, you know, N-word hating hats, and let's figure out who's who, brother. I like when they're marching down the street with swastikas on their fucking face. Then I know who the fuck they are, brother. I know you. I'm coming to see you at work later, brother. Yeah. That's it, man. Yeah. It's all, the world is fucked up. Listen, you know what's the most fucked up thing? You don't believe this stuff is true about words and everything like this? Go ahead and get yourself a copy of Huckleberry Finn, brother. Yeah, if you can still find one, because I think it's been banned everywhere, brother, as you know, terrible material, right? Written by whatchamacallit? Oh, Tiki Torch Dang? I'm gonna check that out. Written by Mark Twain. Yeah. Admittedly an anti-slavery person, you know, a liberal of the day, right? Wrote this Huckleberry Finn, right? Go ahead and try and read that book to a bunch of kids, brother. Yeah, and you'll see what they've done to us now, brother, because that book has got the N-word all upside down, that motherfucker, brother. But there's nothing in that book that's in favor of fucking racism, brother. This is the problem. Podcast, this is what I'm saying here, brother. There is nothing in that book that is racist, brother. The book does not promote slavery, racism, nothing. But you can't read it now, brother, and you feel like a dirty fuck. You look at the kids and go, oh, I can't read this, brother, you know, and they all cringe and everybody this. Well, why, brother? You know what I mean? Yeah, because we've concentrated on the word instead of the fucking, you know, thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of the fucking meaning. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, when I want to grab pussy, I don't want your kitty cat. Yeah. Let's not mix words up here, brother. Yeah. Absolutely, brother. Yeah. This is known. This is what anybody with half a brain and that wasn't fucking born 10 years ago fucking knows. You know that this is Mark Twain is known as he's a satirist of his day. He's a liberal satirist. All the stuff he did, we don't understand it all now because the context we're not in those times. But everything he did was poking fun at the way fucking stupid shit was back then. He was on the liberal side, brother. And so he used those words. But back then, they actually had still slave people and stuff and weird things going on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely. You know, he's definitely a progressive. And, yeah, it's just fucked up, brother. Because what happens is, this is, again, fuck, man. I didn't want to go here. You are bad influence, podcast. You get me riled up every time. This fucking... It's unintended consequence, and the unintended consequence of our freedom, which, believe me, I'm all for democracy, America. I'll tell you about that another time. So I'm not against the country, brother. But this whole idea of freedom has the unintended consequence, and what it is we have to be even across the board. So when we make a law, it has to apply, and rightfully so, to everybody, rich, poor, black, white, stupid, religion, whatever it is. It's the same. So that's where you get the unintended consequence. I know the engine's rolling. The unintended consequence of like mandatory minimums with the judges. Well, my hands are tied, or 3 strikes, because we got to apply it to everybody. Well, it's the same thing happening here with this fucking with these words, right? So it can't be when you just say, here, we'll get rid of the word and that'll push everything forward and make everybody better. That's actually kind of a good thing if we got rid of that word. Although, you know, the people who the word is most offensive to got to stop using the fucking word too. All right? You don't get to use it and we don't get to use it, because then you're confusing the issue. You know, that's half of it, right? But if you take that word out, right, then the unintended consequence is that the people, oh, man, you got me all confused here now, browser. What is it? Equality. No. It's not a bullshit theory. What I'm saying is that fucking, once we take it out, then we don't, oh, man, you know what? You caught me, brother. I lost my train of thought here, bro. I got so mad. I confused myself. It happens sometimes. It happens. But no, what I was going to say, I'm sorry, the equality thing threw me there. What I was going to say is that when we take the word out, right, then we're not allowing ourselves to you know, see each individual situation on its own. Like when you go into court, a kid can't be, the judge loses some leeway in those situations because it's got to be even across the board. Well, everybody's got to go to jail if you do this. But there's circumstances. We did this, we did maybe the intent, all of this, and some of that comes out in the legal system, court, whatever, but you got to have this even, so when you take away the word, then it goes across the board. So now we can't have Huckleberry Finn. Never mind what it says, or what it's about, or what it meant, or when it was written, we just can't do it. Nope, you got the N-word, we can't do it. You know, that's the mentality, because it's not always fucking even across the board. You got to, every situation is individual, and that's way too fucking hard for everybody to deal with. You know what I mean? That's the problem, you know? Yeah, exactly. Something like that, brother. Yeah. Well, they can be equal, but the problem is it should be equal. Fable, that's it. I love this. That's such a good fucking movie, Office Space. Fable just put the car wrapping scene up on the Discord, brother. I love that guy in that movie. Dude, that movie is so fucking good. You know, I didn't even realize. No, listen. I believe in equality and equal, but equal, you know, chance and equal. What it should be is that we should give equal consideration to all the circumstances for each individual. So where it becomes unequal is when you get situations where, you know, the middle class or upper middle class white kid gets arrested in a stolen car, and his parents have the lawyer, and they talk and look, he's got good kids, going to a good school, he made a mistake, he's hanging out the wrong, we'll give him a chance. And when the same black kid gets arrested, you know, from a lower income, whatever kind of thing, because really it's not black or white, it's a lot income derived, right? But still, so the lower class black kid gets arrested, same thing. Trial, you're going straight to jail, motherfucker. You know what I mean? That's it, you know. So what should happen is that they should be both afforded the same consideration, you know. So it shouldn't be an even thing, like, so the white kid, you know, shouldn't just automatically go to jail like the black kid, same crime, same thing. No. Both cases should be looked at. Now, that white kid might be a fucking cocksucker, brother. So let's look at the whole situation and go, you know what, this kid needs some time. The black kid might be a really good kid who got fucking tied up and shit, or might be kind of a jerk like the white kid, but, you know, he should be given the same consideration of the individual situation. But this becomes too hard. We can't do this on a practical level, so the system falls down there. We lose it because it's too hard, you know? Yeah. Like, hey, we got nothing against the gays either, brother. Let him suck dick, you know what I mean? It's no problem if he does. Yeah. Shit, that's the only problem I got with sucking dick is it's the only thing keeping me from being gay. I wish I was gay, brother. It's so much funner lifestyle, you know what I mean? Everything's easy. I just can't get over the fucking, the penis in my mouth. Ain't gonna happen, brother. That's where, unfortunately, I'm so mad at myself, brother, that I fucking can't suck dick. If I could just suck dick, think about it, brothers. Nobody likes to say this. All guys are tuning out going, whoa, gay, fuck you. But think about it, brother. You don't have to deal with, you know, women. No, forget about that even, brother. Let's get to the first thing why it's better, brother. Have you ever looked at Tinder and Grindr? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tinder, you're going to get a girl and you're going to take her out to dinner and everything like this. Grindr, you put your face on Grindr, no matter who you are, within 3 minutes, you're going to have some dude come over and suck your dick, brother. Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you're gay, it don't matter what you look like or anything. Guys will come over and just lick your ass, don't even want to know your name and leave. Because we're guys. Think about it. They're all guys. They're all dirty mother. I don't care what they say. We're not like that. We're not bullshit. All guys are guys. So it's so much easier to get fucked, to get laid, every dirty thing you want to do. And then when you're done, it's your body. It's a dude. Let's go play Xbox. All right, come on. 20 minutes later, I died. You will suck my dick again. Sure, let's do it. Yeah. Fuck, brother. Come on. No, you got double male income. I'm sorry, women. The income inequality works for the gays. You got 2 guys working, making money. You got no fucking kids. You got nobody coming home. Guess what? Yeah, we got a test back. I'm pregnant. Yeah, come on. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking perfect. Yeah, but then we get the part with putting the dick in the mouth. It's the only thing I can't get over, brother. And if it wasn't for the fucking penis, brother, I'd be gay as a motherfucker. Absolutely. Oh, for real. But I've said this before, brother. No question about it. It's the better lifestyle, brother. They have fun. They can be creative and flamboyant and fuck with people. Yeah, it's great. It's great. But you got to suck dick, you know. And I got gay friends. I tried to be gay without doing that part, and they kind of explained it to me, brother. Yeah, you know, it's kind of, look, dude, you're kind of like a fag hag, you know. You're like a what was it? A group? You're a Band-Aid, right? You know, remember in that fucking movie? Yeah. Almost famous. You're a Band-Aid. You're not really in the band, dude. You gotta suck dick. So that's where we gotta part ways, buddy. I just can't do it. You know, I tried to think about it. Like, could I do it? Yeah, you just can't, bro. It doesn't do nothing. You know, as he said in that movie, what was it? Was it Jack Nicholson, whatever? Yeah, in that movie with Greg Kinnear. Yeah. Remember that one? As Good as It Gets? Oh, if only that did it for me. Yeah, if only that did it for me. Yeah. Do I know what gay is, Cuddly? Well, that's a loaded question. No, what's gay? Knock, knock, who's there? Yes, of course I like blues and dirty blues. Podcast, come on. If you like rock and roll, you like blues. If you like rap, you like blues. But everything is blues, brother. That's the, what's the rap line in there? Without the blue notes, you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Who was that? Who was the rapper that had that in there? Yeah. It was a long time ago. Yeah, it was without those blue notes. He made the reference to it. Anyways, yeah, I like blues, you know. Dum, do, dum, do, dum, do, 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 dum, bo, dum, bo, dum, bo, wow, 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 bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Voodoo Doll, I'll check it out, brother. Yeah. I had to suck some. I think so, brother. Yeah. I like dirty, greasy blues. I like it. I like. You know what? The thing is, I like, and I think everybody does. I like all music. I don't draw any lines. I'm not the stereotyper, you know. I don't, you know, I don't know, country, classical. Ew, yeah. I like everything, brother. There's good music and there's shit, you know, and even shit's not too bad. So I like all music, you know. Some of it's good, some of it's not good. Some styles appeal to me more than others sometimes, but, you know, I throw on the headphones and some music comes on. I can fucking jam, you know, get into anything, brother. That's one thing. Listen, there's no such thing as gay music or bad whatever. You know, I like it. I like listening to it, you know. And believe me, I've tried. I tried listening to a lot of fucking George Michael and Boy George and stuff, and even Justin Bieber, and I still can't get a dick in my mouth. No matter how much I try, I listen to the gayest shit of all, brother. You know, and it's not working. Yeah, I can't convert myself gay. Yeah. No, gay really is. They say, you know, whether it's in you or not. No, gay really is a choice. Yeah. The problem is it's not my choice. Yeah. I put my face up on Tinder and they chose for me. Yep, nope, you're gay. Swipe left, you're gay. Yeah. That's it, yeah. You're only as gay as your options, right? Yeah. Ooh. Fabled, you might be right, brother. What do you think, that Weinstein is the only one? You know, the casting couch, that's a famous thing. You might be right. I'm sure, brother, actually, I'm positive of it, brother. That you know, what do you think? It's only women, you know, that get sexually harassed? No, if you want to be in Hollywood and a good-looking dude like this, a leading man, there's going to be men, and I bet you there's even women that said, you know, listen, tough guy, you give me that fucking tuber there. Yeah, you hit me with that fucking hard salami, or you ain't going nowhere. Yeah. It could be, which is fucking heavy harassment, you know, because John Travolta, he wants to suck dick. He doesn't want to fuck pussy. Yeah. Who knows? Oh, Corey Feldman. Yeah. The guy that you know, he pulled a Clinton on us, right? Yeah. No. Me and Michael. No, we never did that. I was just his friend. Yeah, quotes. Right. You're pulling a Bill Clinton. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, me and Michael, we got naked together, but I didn't inhale his penis. Yeah, right, Corey. Sure, buddy. Yeah. You know, yeah. Oh, what's wrong with Louis C.K.? I think he's funny. I don't know if there's something happening now that I don't know about. Did he do something, or I don't know anything about it. Oh, is this new news? Shit, I'm supposed to be up on this. Yeah, I know Kevin Spacey for sure. Come on. Yeah, he's done some stuff. Yeah, he's fabulous, isn't he? Yeah. Well, it kind of sucks. I mean, well, first of all, there's a difference between being gay and fucking, you know, like, you know, touching boys and shit down there that don't want to be touched, brother. Yeah, there's definitely a line, but I feel bad for the Spacey on the gay part, brother. Like, all these actors, like, well, really? You know, this guy's like, what, in his 50s, 60s or something, and just now he's coming out as gay because he got caught doing sexual harassment. I mean, dude, why couldn't you say you were gay 100 years? Who gives a fuck? You're an actor, brother. You know, you're not really Kaiser Sosa. You're just pretending. So why can't you pretend to be a straight guy? I mean, it's like we're all stupid, brother. You know what I mean? It's like all those people are stupid. We can't imagine the gay guy as being the leading man, right? Because, you know, why not, dude? Yeah, gay and rape are different, brother, for sure. That's what I'm saying, you know? I'm not saying what Spacey did where, you know, inappropriate with people is different. I'm saying the part where he denied being gay forever. He wouldn't say he was gay. He's one of those guys that everyone said was gay, like John Travolta and Tom Cruise and all these guys. I don't know if they're gay or not, but Spacey was one of those guys they always said was gay, and he said no, or he didn't fucking, you know, because they're afraid they're you know, they're gonna lose their job as the leading man if they're gay. Like, we're stupid. We can't imagine him. Yeah, look at NPH. I love this guy, brother, Neil Patrick Harris. He said, yeah, I'm gay. And he still plays fucking Barney on that show, you know, the womanizer, and I love it. He's great, brother. He's great. He was in Harold and Kumar talking about, you know, fucking whores and doing Molly, brother. He was fantastic, this guy, brother. I love this guy, the NPH. Yeah, he was Doogie Howser. Yeah. Now, what's going on, brother? Tell me this news. Now, you guys tell me. What's going on with Dustin Hoffman? What did he do, brother? And what did Louis C.K. do? What, I got to Google this shit? Holy shit. Spoon feed me a little bit here. Let me look up Louis C.K. Yeah. Yeah, these stories are finally known long stories of sexual misconduct. What? New York Times, yeah. What? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to read this here. Metro News Canada. No, that's not the one. Oh my God! Come on, where's the actual stories? Ah, fuck a CNN. I mean, New York Times. Can you believe what New York Times does? Look at these fucking things here, brother. It like lets you read a certain amount of stories, right? And then fucking it starts saying, "Well, we gotta charge you." Yeah. Jerking his sausage in front of them. Okay, yeah. There's stories in you named Abby, Rebecca, Dana, and Julia. Wait. By 5 women. Felt able to name themselves and one who did not. These stories are true. Yeah, at the time I said to myself what I did was okay because I never showed the woman my dick without asking first, which is also true. Yeah. What? Oh, this is baloney, brother. Extend the impact of my actions. Yeah. I love these women who admire me, feel badly about themselves. Well, what's the story, brother? I'm trying to read what the story is here, brother. Yeah. Well, what he says is, look, yeah, I guess so, brother. I guess he's bad there, brother. Yeah, Louis C.K. Yeah, I was just, yeah, that's it, brother. I was just reading it. Yeah. So he said that fucking, ooh, right? Oh my God, everybody's, yeah. Accused Ratner of sexual misconduct. Oh boy, here it goes, brother. Yeah. What, Louis C.K. shit's getting canceled? Well, you know what? Listen, we shouldn't boycott Louis C.K., and I'll tell you why, brother. I'll tell you why. To encourage the right fucking things here, brother. You know what I mean? You know, tyrants like, get to the games. No, I'm not going to play on stream today. This is fucking Friday. We're just going to chill out and talk about all this nonsense. Listen, they shouldn't fucking... Louis C.K. should be handled softer. Well, first of all, look what he did. He jerked off in front of girls. He says he asked them all. He said, can I show you my dick and jerk off? And they said yes, right? Now, what he's saying is that, okay, it was wrong because fucking, you know, he was in power. I didn't read to see if there's the whole story, but I guess he was like the producer or whatever, so they felt like if they said no, maybe it would be bad. You know, they admired him. They looked up to him. I don't know, whatever. It sounds weird. But I'll tell you what's good with this Louis C.K. This guy's coming straight out and saying, you know what, it's true, and I'm really sorry. I realize now that was wrong. No bullshit, no fucking... Usually people are like, oh, well, yeah, come on, this was like this, it was a lie, and then they come out, but you know what? This guy came straight out, they posted in the New York Times, he said, yes, it's true, and I'm really sorry, man, I fucked up. You know, in this world, in this country especially, you got to give people a little bit of slack when they admit it, and they throw themselves down and ask for help, brother. That's how we do here, brother. It's a good thing, you know, whatever. And it's not as, it doesn't sound as gross as Harvey Weinstein, brother, you know what I mean? I think Harvey Weinstein, see, that's a different thing. He was, like, forcing women, like, they couldn't leave, and he's like, now you're going to watch me jack off, you're going to watch me in the shower. You know, he's like, it's different. It sounds like Louis C.K. saying that he told these women that he wanted to jack off in front of them, and they said, okay, because, you know, the thing, so it's a little bit different. Again, each situation individual. You can't just go right across the board, you know? So it's crazy. You know, it's funny that, you know, you see all these women coming forward now with the fucking, Me Too. We talked about that with the hashtag. How come you don't see any men coming forward, right? How come it's a Corey? Yeah, I don't know what happened with Corey Feldman, but does he have a hashtag Me Too? I want to do that. Eric's going to put Me Too, you know? Yeah. Actually, I've always said this, brother, and this is the honest truth, brother. I want to do hashtag Why Not Me Too. I feel fucking bad, brother. Because I was never molested. People were molested right next to me and not me. What the fuck is wrong with me, brother? Yeah, you know what I mean? Eric's so disgusting. This really hurt my self-esteem from the time I was a little kid. I was at the summer camp. Yeah. And one of the other boys got molested. Yeah. And I was sleeping right next to him. How come they never came and touched me? Yeah, maybe I would have done something. Yeah, I could have ended up a whole different way. And it really hurt my self-esteem because later in life, the whole time I was thinking, what's wrong with me, brother? You know, what's wrong with me? Nobody wants me, not even the old scary man. Nobody wants me. Yeah. A dumb fat kid nobody likes and shit. Yeah, so I got terrible complex from it, brother. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that I would have wanted to fucking, you know, touch the guy or something, but, you know, it would have been nice to have been asked. Yeah. Unconsidered. It would have been good for my self-esteem. Yeah. Everyone said after they have sex, they then regret it. Yeah. Yes. I wasn't pretty enough. Yes, Christian, that's true. Yeah. I could have gotten over sucking the dick. Yeah, you know what? Listen, I guarantee you I could suck a dick and get over it and anything because you know what? That's one thing about the human condition, brother, is that we can get over and resilience to so much more than we imagine, you know? I learned that. Eric wasn't always, well, yeah, Eric was always a big guy, but, you know, I used to run a lot, brother. Like, I got way into it, like everything else, like the Big Macs and the smokings and everything. I get into everything too much. So I got into running, and I told you guys this before. I think I used to run off-road out in the desert in the middle of the summer in the heat. Yeah. 7, 8 miles. And the most I ever did was 20 miles, brother. 20 miles in the desert. We're not talking bullshit marathon where the only thing you got to watch out for is pressure cookers. No. We're talking in the desert, brother. Up and down hills with rocks and fucking rattlesnakes and everything. Anyways, brother, I got way into the running. And you know what I learned from that? This guy helped me out, brother, a lot. I love this dude, brother. This guy was great. He was an old guy, probably I think he was in his 60s, right? And this guy was what they call an ultra runner, right? Doing ultras, which is a 100-mile race. Brother, this is not run 20 miles, go to sleep. This is run 100 miles straight. You think playing a video game 48 hours straight is a big deal? These motherfuckers run 100 miles straight, brother. No sleepy and wake up and nothing. just run, brother. It takes like a day or two, whatever, to do it. Anyways, this guy was crazy, but the coolest guy in the world, and he didn't care. He'd run with us, do our little 7-8 miles that we worked up to. I started off, I couldn't even walk the fucking, a few miles, brother. No, and this guy wasn't Ethiopian type running. This wasn't a skinny, lanky guy. This was he was a solid guy, an old guy, but for him, it was just like, fuck, time on feet. I'll run with you guys, and then he'll run home, and then he'll run again. He's doing 20 miles a day, 30 miles a day in training. Anyways, this guy fucking showed me something. The first time I went was them. Some other buddy brought me along on this group, and we went, and I couldn't run. I'd jog a tiny bit and then walk, and tiny bit walk. Yeah, I couldn't do 5 miles. I couldn't even run a mile. I was just like walk, and we were going down this big hill and up this other hill. And this guy kept saying, come on, keep going, everything. And he was like, well, you know what? You're still talking, brother, so you're not going to die. And I was like, well, he's like, yeah, I know when you're going to die, brother. He's like, you have no idea how much beyond what you think is pain and death you can really go. And it's really true. It's really true. And I'll never forget that. If you're still talking, you're not dying. You could tell anybody that. If they're complaining about how hard the run is or the hike, you're not dying, brother. You got way too much energy in you because you're complaining. You can go so, and it's true. Once you get into it and you learn, you push past that lactic acid, that burn in your legs, that goes away and everything gets smooth. You push past the not being able to breathe, the feeling like your heart's popping out of your chest, 185 beats per minute. You push past all of that, brother, and you still keep going. I mean, it's you feel like you're going to die, but you get to a point where you pass that point. And so the point where you're going to die is ways the fuck out there, brother. And I think that taught me a lot, brother. That goes for mental, emotional, and physical. You're not going to fucking die, man. We're set up to live. We want to stay alive. So we can take a lot of abuse, a lot of things, and come back. There's a resilience to the human spirit, to the human animal that's amazing, Yeah, the running I can't do anymore. I'd love to get back in. I think about it, but I, went too hard and too fast, and I fucked my legs up really bad, fucked my knees. So now, whenever I try to get back into it, they just fucking, the injuries just pop out. They got fucked up knee. I fucked myself. But anyways, listen, for a fat kid that grew up and then, later in life ended up running 20 miles in the desert, fucking solo, that's, to me, that was something. I was never a runner when I was a kid. I did athletics, but I wasn't the runner, brother. I was on the line. I wasn't no receiver. You know what I mean? Yeah. I played first base. I didn't run much. Yeah. That's it, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe it though. But it really taught me you can go so much further. I'll tell you another trick from that. This is good that you guys should. You're not. No, I'm not choking. No, what choking? What? No, I'm not joking or choking. Yeah. That's the easy. It's too damn easy anymore. We need a greater challenge to show us just how much. Yeah, that's it, brother. Yeah, fat kid can run 20 miles. It's true, brothers. You know what? It touched my heart. Did you guys ever see that? Wasn't it the Nike commercial where they had the running, and then they would pan up from the legs, and it was that big fat kid. I think it was the black kid or the white. I don't remember, but it was a big fat kid. You remember that Nike commercial? That was pretty fucking good. Yeah, see, the military definitely does that. Yeah. Yeah, I've scuba dove. Yeah. Oh, I've been swimming since I was a little kid. See, that's one thing you learn as a fat kid, other than you don't like to take off your shirt. That's a whole nother scar I've got. Yeah, swimming with all my friends and never taking off my shirt. But, maybe that's why I like the take off your shirt song. Anyways, when you're fat, though, you learn really quick, brother, that you're like a seal, like not a Navy SEAL, but like those big elephant seals. Yeah. I'm sloppy on the land, but get me in water and I'm trouble, brother. You just immediately took away all my specific gravity. I could fucking swim like a motherfucker, underwater and shit. Yeah, I was good in the pool, man. I could hold my breath a long time. I could do all that in the pool, in the water. I was good, very comfortable in the water. Did scuba diving when I was younger. Yeah, for a minute. But no, I was never. Actually, I joined the swim team once. Boy, that was yeah. Yeah, the big fat kid with the little package and the Speedo, brother. They make you wear those ridiculous fucking things. There was no way, dude. I didn't last on the swim team very long, though. I wasn't strong in that kind of swimming, like fast, but, moving around in water, underwater, floating, I was really good with this. Yeah, I know, floating, that sounds funny. But, yeah, the scuba I was okay with. I wasn't great, and the running, the running, I wasn't great either. I never got great. It's against yourself, Yes, I had to have the weight belt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I had to pack on a couple extra pounds there for sure. Yeah. I barely needed my BC, the buoyancy compensator. That's it. Yeah, that was it. The hardest thing we did in the training for scuba was this fucking guy that taught us, brother. I think I told you was well, he, like everyone, I don't know if it's true, but he claims he was ex-Navy SEAL, right? I don't know, dude, but he had some kind of background because he did a lot more aggressive training than you normally get at the local sporting goods store, right? So one thing he did that was kind of cool is he took all our scuba stuff, right? So he'd take your the weight belt, the BC, the tank, the regulator, your mask, your fin, your snorkel, your fin. I mean, you don't really need your fins, but all the stuff, and he tied it all up in knots, like was all the stuff, everything in knots, and put it at the bottom of the pool, And the pool you learn in is a deep pool. Like the deep end was like, I don't know, 12 feet, 15 feet, like a lot deeper than a normal pool, right? And then you'd have to dive down and get your gear on, right? And you could come up and dive down as much as you want. But talk about buoyancy, fuck, that shit was hard because swim down that far, your body wants to go fucking back up. You can't just walk around on the bottom of the pool. So you got to grab and find the weight belt and like hook your arm in it, and then you can't see anything. So first you have to undo your mask, then you put your mask on. There's a way to clear your mask with air. You blow it and you can get all the bubbles out. But that was actually the fucking hardest thing of all of them. It was really hard going back up and down, up and down, up and down until you feel like you're going to throw up. And of course, you know what? You can do a lot more than you thought you could do. You keep going. Yeah, I don't know. I always wondered about that. I don't question people. I've known enough people in the military now to know, kind of what's what. Yes, you have to do your ears yourself. You hold your nose, you clear your ears out, because your ears. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Scuba diving's cool. Everyone I suggest should do it at some point. It's really cool to learn underwater and all that kind of thing. But yeah, as the running was great. And I learned something. In the well, like you learned in the military. I mean, I think that's the basic principle of all military is break you down and then build you back up. So to show you that you could do more. And I think they add a little more component of relying on your body. That you guys are in this together and you can do it. But it's basically the same concept that show you that you can do a lot more than you think, and with your buddies you can do even more than that. But with the running, man, I used to always say, the best part about running, stopping. Yeah, it's true. It fucking sucks. It feels like shit. But as soon as you stop and then you start thinking about it, you're like, what did I just fucking do? And you look at your little meter thing and you go, what, 7 miles? You look at that, you're like, holy shit, that was fucking cool. And you start to feel a lot better. But it's true, the way I would run is I don't listen to any music. I would listen to like this take off your shirt and stuff. I would only listen to music in the gym. So on the treadmill, if I was trying to do some training, then I would put on music because it's boring as fuck. But out in the wilderness, the key with the running is no music, no distraction, it's let me tell you guys, I'm going to get all fancy here now and everything. This was my meditation. It was like Zen. Like you go out there, you put everything. If you start thinking about work or family or or anything, stuff you got to buy and do, it's gonna fuck your whole run up. You're gonna lose it because you're gonna just want to get to the end. You just need to think about this, brother, and this is a lesson in life that I've learned. Get to the next fucking rock. That's it. Listen to the sound of your feet crunching on the ground, crunch, crunch. Listen to your breathing, very mindful, and brother, I know you're supposed to look up. I used to look down. And I used to fuck with myself. I just got to get to that rock. I just got to get to... And these rocks ended up being only a foot in front of me at some points. Like, just get to that rock. Just get to that rock. Just get to that rock. And, brother, this is the fucking secret of life. That's all it is. It took me forever to learn that when I was a kid. I thought, I got to get to this big fucking boulder over here. I got to be this. I got to get the... No, you're never going to get there. All you got to do is get to that next rock. And those rocks go all the way to that boulder. Just get to that fucking rock, brother. Just one more step. One more step. Yeah, tell a story podcast. You're long-winded. You can't be longer-winded than me, brother. But I'll tell you, that was the greatest thing about running is just getting in that moment, just feeling it. It's the only time in my life where I could shut everything out, and just be. Really, just be. That's it. Just fucking be. And you know why? Because the physical demand is so great. And you're pushing yourself, it takes you out of your head. Kind of like you come up with creative ideas while you're driving because you're not really concentrating, you're zoning, but half your brain is tied up with all this, driving and watching cars and everything like that, a long drive that you normally do a lot, you kind of zone out and you come up with all these great ideas because your brain gets occupied, the mechanical side of your brain with all this other stuff on autopilot. It's the same with the running. It's so physical and demanding on your body, and you push yourself and everything that it takes down all your defenses, so that you can really just be in that moment. You don't have to think about a million different things at once. It turns the engine off, and you just focus on, next rock, browser. But anyways, I don't know. That's a little too hippy-dippy here. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's true. It's true. Here's a fun one for you. Speaking of running, here's a fun song. Let's try this out a little bit. This is one of my favorite funny songs,
Hey,
right?
Jack, what's happening?
Except
I don't
that
know.
I always
Well,
forget
room around town says
how
you might be
long the
thinking about
beginning of
going
this
down
song
to
is,
the
brother.
shore.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down to the
Like
shore.
the actual
What are you gonna
song
do down
is,
there?
I think, 40 seconds,
I
and the
don't
rest is
know.
2 minutes and 20 seconds of this
Play
nonsense.
some video
Listen.
games, buy some Def Leppard t-shirts.
Does anyone know who
Don't
this
forget
is?
your
What
Motley
is this?
Crue T-shirt. All proceeds go to get their lead singer out of jail.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to go down. Hey, we gonna check out the sandbar while you're down there?
What's the sandbar?
That's a place that lets 16-year-old kids drink.
Amen, podcast.
Oh, cool.
Amen,
Hey,
brother.
It's gonna be there.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You
yeah.
know, fuck, I
Favorite
always
cover
wanted to
band,
do that.
Crystal
That's what
Shed.
I was actually working up
Wow.
to. Is
They do
just
a tour
from the
show.
running and everything.
You'd be really impressed.
I was
Back
working up to
rows,
with me and a
middle
couple
like
buddies. We
this.
started to come up with the idea. I was like, hey, dude, why don't we're in good shape now?
Double
I
two
mean,
times
we can
baby.
run 7 miles. We can
Double
hike
twice
20 miles, no
today.
problem. Let's go back into the wilderness.
Number two
Bring,
times
plan it,
girl.
bring some food, what we
'Cause
need,
I
and see if
got
we can
AIDS.
make it 2-3 days. Not 2-3 week stints,
Number
but
two times baby.
I fucking,
Once for
that's what I was
tomorrow.
working
Once
up to
'cause
before I started
got
hurting my
AIDS.
legs, and then it all fell
Pretty good
apart,
Jim
brother.
Morrison impersonator.
That's fucking
I hope those
awesome that
guys have a good
you've
sense
done
of
that. I've
humor
never
and
done
don't take
that,
us
and
into
I've always
court.
wanted to. But
what's
yeah,
the
you
court?
get it, brother. That's
Never
exactly
mind
the
that.
feeling, man.
Important thing
You mean
here,
the People's Court?
Listen-
now that's
listen to
another
this song
story.
here.
The
This is so
important thing
funny.
here is that we get to the part where you ask me how I'm going to get down to the shore.
Oh, how you getting down to the shore?
Funny you should ask. I've got a car now.
Oh, wow. How'd you get a car?
Oh, my folks drove it up
Yeah,
here
I'm
from the
in no
Bahamas.
shape for that podcast
You're
anymore.
kidding.
It must be
I
the
wish.
Bahamas or islands. Okay, the important thing here is that you
Okay,
asked
now
me
we
what kind
finally
of
get
car
to
it
the
is.
actual song.
What kind of car do you got?
I've got a bitchin' Camaro.
Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. I ran over my neighbors. Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. Now I'm in all the papers. But no for me, a bitchin' Camaro with no insurance to match. So if I happen to run you down, please don't leave a scratch. I ran over some old lady one night at the county fair, and I didn't get arrested because my dad's a mayor. Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. Donuts on your lawn. Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. Tony, Orlando, and Dawn. When I drive past the kids, they all spit and cuss. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and they have to ride the bus. So you better get out of my way when I come through your yard. Cause I've got a bitchin' Camaro and an Exxon credit card. Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. Hey man, where you headed? Bitchin' Camaro, bitchin' Camaro. I'm drunk on unleaded.
Oh, that's my jam, brother. Yeah, bitchin' Camaro. But isn't that funny? There's like 40 seconds of song and like 2 minutes of those two dipshits talking. This is the Dead Milkman. The Dead Milkman. Yeah, podcast for sure. Dead Milkman. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. The hell is moving by the Feed Me Bits toilet? What's moving by the Feed Me Bits toilet? Oh, there's no bits in the Feed Me. Nobody's feeding. Nobody's doing lassie. Yeah, we're doing great today, brother. The Kristen, yes, shin splints. I have experienced like sort of a little bit of that, but not really. That wasn't my big thing. I mean, I never got full on shin splint where I've had the pain like in the shin, where you feel that, but I never had the full on where it sidelined me. My problem was in the knees. I had problems with the caps and with my knees. I don't even know what they were. I never went, like the ligaments in there and shit, and to where it was just. Fuck. At one point, I went running. We went on a trip. I was in Texas, and I went for a run and everything, and I came back, and fuck, I couldn't walk for like 3 weeks. I was limping. I just fucked my knee up. It just comes on. What happens is it got really good to me. So I was doing, we started off, we were doing like 5 to 7 miles, like 3 days a week. Now remember, this is out in the fucking desert, at 4 o'clock after work at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're running in 110 degrees in the fucking. I mean, it was heavy duty, right? So we were doing like 5 to 7 miles 3 days a week. So that's what, like, let's say 15 to 20 miles a week. And then you get to a level where it becomes like it. As they say, as Richard Pryor say, this shit got good to me. Remember when we were shooting this car, and then the shit got good to me, and you just feel the running. And that's when you got to be careful, because you're not supposed to increase more than like 10% a week on your running. But I fucking doubled up. I started running every day and, just running around on the streets. And I was doing I went from let's say 20 miles a week to 40, 50 miles a week, running every day, and it felt good. I was like, I can do this, right? And then, within a week or two, everything started falling apart. I injured myself, hurt my knee, it's fucked. I fucked myself, And it sucks because, I got Google. I've heard about all of this. I did my research. I knew what was going to happen. And something in your brain says, fuck it. I got so crazy. I started thinking hey, one day, because I did 20 miles a couple times. I did 18 miles on this trail out in the desert. And I thought, fucking, hey, I did that. I could do this. And then your crazy brain starts thinking, maybe one day I could work up to doing with homie, do one of these 100-mile races. Yeah, I was thinking stupid shit like that. And then you start pushing it and you feel good. And then, all of a sudden you're like, dummy, you're like everyone else. You're not doing it right and you're going to fuck yourself. And I did. They got one race, if you guys want to check out something crazy. They got one race where fucking, they race from, what's it called again? I can't remember. It's 100 miles. No, it's actually, I think 130 miles. I'm not sure. But they race from, Death Valley, from the lowest point in Death Valley, right, and up to Mount what's that called? Mount Whitney, I think, or Pikes Peak, one of those in California. The one that's it's 13,000 feet or something like that. So they race from the lowest point to the highest point. I think it's called something hell. Oh my God, I can't remember what it's called. But I'm not kidding you, brother. They race from Death Valley, the lowest point in the the desert outside of Nevada here in California, Death Valley, all the way up to the top of this mountain. And then some idiots turn around and go back. I'm telling you, brother, it's insane. But they don't do this in October or July or anything like that. They do this actually in July is when they do it. In July, brother. Yeah, in the middle of the heat. So it's in Death Valley. It's in Death Valley, brother, it's 120 degrees, 130 degrees even, and they're running, and then they run. No, the mountain's not in. Yeah, the mountain's not in Death Valley. They run out of Death Valley and up this mountain. It's the tallest mountain in the continental U.S. I think it's Mount Whitney. I think it is, or something like that, right? Anyways, they go from less than zero, below sea level, to fucking whatever 12,000, 15,000 feet, whatever the top of that mountain is. In fucking July. It's insane. That's why I'm saying what you think you can do is nothing, brother, because there's no difference between me and you and the fuckers that do that race except drive, brother. They got the drive to do it. They want to do it. So they work at it. We can't just do it with drive. Well, I could drive it, but we can't just say, oh, I want to really do this and do it. They have the drive to prepare to do it. But they're humans just like me and you. They're not X-Men. They're not super. That's, take this away on Friday. Everybody go away with this, brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, probably. Yeah, in my case, probably 80 pounds, brother. Who am I kidding? 100 pounds. Yeah. But fucking, that's really all it is, man. We're all the same humans. We can do all these things that you see people do. We just need to drive, brother. That's it. That's the other thing running taught me is drive. All you need is drive. You got the drive, you can do fucking anything. Yeah. But the drive means you got to have the drive to do all the steps in between. But, that's it. So that's enough of that fucking nonsense. Everybody, motivational speech is done. Yeah. Now, don't blame me if every fat girl you see from now on looks like fucking Gwyneth Paltrow, brother. Yeah. I ain't no Tony Robbins. Yeah, come on. Yeah. I just shallow-howled y'all. Yeah, come on. No, it's good stuff to live by. I think it's good to share this stuff, brother. Yeah. No, that's not true, brother. You can still do it, brother. Yeah, no, you can still do it, brother. That's bullshit, man. First of all, I don't believe you're a quadriplegic. But if you are, brother, you can still do shit, brother. You can get one of those Stephen Hawking's chairs, and you could use your mouth to push the fucking button, and you could run 130 miles that way, brother. You know what I mean? You can, brother. You can. Yeah. Political. It's funny, brother. Politically incorrect motivational speaker. Yeah, maybe I'm the one that's politically correct. You know, maybe that's the thing. I don't like this politically incorrect. You know, maybe I am. And plus today, brother, isn't with the president that we have and everything. Isn't politically incorrect kind of the correct way? I mean, isn't he the definition? I'm gonna grab pussy and you're gonna vote for me. So isn't like I don't even know what that phrase means anymore. Because the status quo, I mean, the highest office in the land is the guy that said he grabs pussy. You know, the most politically incorrect person in the world. So now is politically correct, incorrect, correct? Is this wrong, right? Is black white? Is the moon upside down? I don't know, brother. It's very crazy now. Oh. No, I just wanted to talk some happy stuff. You know, some stuff for the weekend, brother. You know? Yeah, the weekend comes, cruising all week with you. These days love. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, I got so many things. Dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Well, what's that from, brother? I like that. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. What is that, brother? You got me. I like that. Yeah, no doubt, Tyrant. That's what I'm saying. There's just listen. There's just what I say, and then everybody that's wrong. Yeah, just kidding, brother. Yeah. No. What's up, Les Nick? How you doing, brother? You recovered from that fucking shit, huh? Oh boy. What is that, brother? And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. That sounds like Dylan or something, or Nietzsche, bro. All right, okay, yeah. Beyond the good and the evil, yeah. Nietzsche, okay, bro, yeah. You got me there, you got me. And those who were seen dancing, oh, I didn't know that, brother. No, we didn't finish the raid. Yeah, I went through a little, I guess you'd call a nihilistic, whatever you say, phase when I was a kid. And I read that, and there's a bunch of little Nietzsche quotes I would rock around fucking throwing on people. I thought they were, I can't even remember what they were. The love, love is, something about love is a selfish act because it denies other things, even the love of God or something. I don't know, fucking, I used to be all into it. No, I mean, he's got something to say. I'm not saying that that's a bullshit quote. I actually like that quote a lot, brother. I didn't know that was Nietzsche. But yeah. I haven't. You get a little older and out of the darkness, brother. I haven't looked at Nietzsche in fucking many years, brother. Yeah, but that's it. That is a good one though. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. Yeah, the Emperor's Clothes. Yeah, of course, brother. You have to. You have to go through, or you're not thinking, brother. Anyone that's thinking, is gonna realize, is gonna have the thought at some point that fucking, hey, this is all shit, brother. It's all bullshit, So you gotta go through it, but and it is all bullshit. But this is the shit we have, brother. As they always say, hey, beats the alternative, right? That's it. That's it. You're either here and alive with all the bullshit, or you're not. And I would rather be alive, brother. Yeah, absolutely. No, Nick, we never finished that fucking thing. Oh my God, we got some, after everybody left, we got some random people in there, and that lasted one fucking try. One guy quit right away, and I was just like, all right, I gotta go. I gotta get to sleep or something. It just wasn't happening, but I think a lot of people are having trouble with that level. I think it's broken, yeah. I don't know, Wenger. I did the Star Wars Battlefront 2, beta. I got in on that. It's cool. It's I mean, I'm sure I'd like it. It was all right. I have more fun in Destiny. Believe it or not, as much as I said this game sucks, I've been playing Call of Duty lately. It's not so bad, brother. You know why I hate that game, don't you guys? You guys really, you get the joke, right? I hate that game because I suck at it. Like worse than any other game. It's so fucking it's so outside of my skill set. It's so little kid centric. I mean, it's so fast. And fucking, just fucking, it's so fast and precise. That's what gets me. I'm not that good with the mouse, with tracking. PUBG, I love, brother. I got to get back to playing PUBG. I haven't played that in a while. You know what happened was I got Destiny 2 on, and it fucking bricked out my whole setup for PUBG because the way I had everything You remember when I used to do PUBG with all the funny sounds and the music and the short dick man and everything? Well, that was all is kind of complicated, convoluted, going through the OBS and back out to the game and then back through. And I had it all set up like with chewing gum and scotch tape, brother. It was really unusual way to do things. And then when I tried to get Destiny 2 to work because I couldn't game capture it and do this, and I went through and I fucking bricked that setup. So I haven't gone back to play PUBG really because I got to figure out now how I can set it up for all games. I don't know, fucking more technical shit that I hate fucking doing, man, to make it all work. But I got to play some PUBG. I like PUBG. Call of Duty's good, but it's fucking. I mean, it's for very, very young synapses in your brain. You know what I mean? It's like fucking bang, 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 bang. There's no second chances. By the time you're getting shot, you're dead. If you're not already shooting the other guy, it's not like Halo or Destiny where you can turn around and shoot somebody. You know, it's fucking. It's fast. You got to be precise with that fucking mouse, and you got to be fucking quick. You got to see, move, react, and do it all with such precision that, hey, I'll be honest, I just don't have, brother. I'm fucking slow, man. I can't fucking compete. But it is fun. The multiplayer, the game sucks. The campaign, fuck that shit. You know, they're making me walk around and do a test. You know, I had to read the fucking dossier and memorize shit. Is this the guy we're looking for? Is this? I don't want to do that. I want to go shoot people. It's a shooter. You know what I mean? It was hard, dude. Some of it where they're, yeah, fuck that. But the grab a car and make my squad get, and then I drive them around without stopping, honking. Yeah, brother. Well, brother, you know they can shoot you in the car still, can't they? They can fucking cap your head right in the car. I know people in PUBG don't do it because they're always afraid of being reported. But yeah, you can just get they can shoot you if you're driving the car like that. Oh, you can't shoot the driver? Are you sure? I never tried. Are you sure? I know one thing I was trying. Somebody was doing that. Well, they weren't exactly doing that to me, but somebody was driving. I was in the buggy Wenger on PUBG. I was in the back seat, and they were driving, and I was yelling at the motherfucker to stop, and they weren't listening to me. So I started trying to shoot the fucking tires. You know how you can pop the tires, and it won't let you pop your own tires. I was like aiming right at the buggy tires, like, motherfucker, stop! And I was trying to shoot the fucking tires, and it didn't work. So I know it doesn't pop the tires, but I was so mad. Oh, you can't shoot someone in the car? I didn't know that. I didn't know. I'm always shooting people by accident. I was like, oh, shit, sorry, that was me. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, PUBG's great, brother. I mean, it's not as polished as these other games for sure. And it's got its bugs, but, man, what a great game. And just look at the numbers. Like, Destiny 2 came out. We had 250,000 people watching that fucker when it launched, right? Now you've got, I don't know, let's take a look. I think there's probably, 6,000, 12,000, something like that. Let's see if we, oh, no, 16,000 people watching Destiny 2. But then even like COD, brother, Call of Duty, you got to get to the right one. Oh, boy, the way they name it here. Let's see. Oh, Call of Duty WW2, 28,000. That's still not that's still not that much. When you go like this, PlayerUnknown Battleground, 57,000. I mean, since months ago, once that thing reached the top of the charts, that PlayerUnknown, it's been at the top of the Twitch chart pretty reliably, number 1, 2, or 3 all the time, brother, for a long time, man, for a long time. What little black thing, brother? What's he looking at? In my picture, Tyrant Slayer. What are you looking at there? What's odd? What little black thing? What are we looking at here, brother? Hold on, I gotta go look in the Discord now. What black thing? What are you looking at, brother? No. Where's the little? I'm looking at the picture you put up, Tyrant. What little black thing are you guys talking about? By the toilet. Huh? By the Go Girl drink, you mean? Yeah, 1.4 million. Yeah, and it's still early access. Dude, PUBG is a sensation. Well, look at a little cursor moving. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's not on my thing here. I know what you're saying on the picture. It's in the top of the toilet there. Yeah, I don't know what that is, brother. I think you got some pixels out on your monitor or something. I don't know what that is. Look, there's another one by the Go-Gurt thing. By the Go Girl. What is that? I don't know. Oh no, I think it's time to start the it's over the toilet, half over the you blind bastard, get me glasses. It's a black line. Yeah, but it's not in the stream, it's in his fucking picture. It's fucking strange. It's a conspiracy. Shh, don't pay no attention to that. Stare right at it. Pay no attention to it. Yeah. It's a whatchamacallit. It's part of the MK Ultra experiments in mind control. That's right. It's supposed to be right there on the toilet, and it makes it impossible for you guys not to donate money and put bits in there. You see how well it's working? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it is, brother. It's a line. It's probably just a video compression artifact or something. You know, yeah. It's a black rain, chocolate rain, chocolate rain. Right in the toilet. Yeah. I don't know what that is, brother. I don't know what it is. Here, it's from the conspiracy show. Check it out.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
One small step for man.
It's a threat to this world.
One giant leap for mankind.
From another planet.
Heavy damage to the upper portion of the building cage.
From some other species. From another planet.
All the humanity. We have no downlink. All the humanity.
Sit down, brother.
All the humanity.
Yeah, now we're in the conspiracy phase mode, brother. Oh, you like that? Yeah, that was I gotta get some mileage out of it. That was the intro bumper for the conspiracy show that never happened with me and my brother. Yeah, we gotta redo it so it's the Erik solo conspiracy show. Yeah, come on. Yeah, the chemtrail. Exactly, chemtrails. Oh, that's what started the thing. People were talking about chemtrails. I'm like, come on, it's condensation, stupid. Come on. I don't know. Maybe there's something to it. I doubt it. Like, they're fucking, that's what I find funny with all this conspiracy stuff. Like, they're putting some kind of stuff in the jet exhaust or something, that, you know, chemicals that in what? All these passenger planes and what? And who's doing it? And who's doing what? And who's not blowing the whistle? You know, we live in the age of fucking hashtag Me Too, right? Everybody wants to be a fucking, dude, do you not think that everybody wants to be the one to post on the Twitters, the Facebooks, the something? Look what they're doing. Look what I caught them doing, right? How are you doing any kind of conspiracy without people saying something about it? It's impossible, brother. That's what I think. But, you know, all the humanity. That's actually a funny song, brother. There's actually yeah, they. Sure, they are. Yep. You know what's good about that, brother? I used to be scared of them, but then I realized I never met any they, and I never will meet they. So yeah. That's actually an original song, brother, for this. We made that for it, but this is what's funny, brother. There's actually a conspiracy to the song. I don't have anything queued up for it. It's actually another song that I took the MIDI from, and then took a portion of that and slowed it down, and then laid some other tracks on top of it, changed some things, and then put some sound bites in there. And that's what we came up with. But if you know what the original song is, it's a little tongue-in-cheek conspiracy to the conspiracies. It's I don't think I'll go over it. You know what? I'll do it next time, brother. You know what? Maybe I'll break it down. I'll break out the song and I'll show you guys what it is, because I thought it was kind of funny. It was done on purpose that way, to be something to be a joke, a conspiracy inside the conspiracy, like an onion. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. It's kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny. But I mean, I could tell you, but then it's not gonna. It's no, it's better. We'll do it. I'll get the materials ready. I wasn't even gonna play this today, and I'll show you the song, and then I'll show you how it is. You know, I'll fire up the, what did I use for this? GarageBand. It's the only one I know how to use. and I can play it without the other tracks, speed it up, and then you guys will see what song it is. You'll be like, oh, whoa, that's that song? Oh, shit, yeah. It's totally different, browsers. All right. I think that's going to be about it. I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Make sure everybody has a good weekend. You know, it's Friday today, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it's Friday. Friday is always a good day. Let's see, what could we play you out with here, browsers? We got to find something good. What could be something fun? Oh, here's this could be good. Yeah. This could be yeah. Oh, and you're leaving? Going, fuck, nothing better than that, browser. Nothing better than that. Pod is leaving on Friday. Me too. I'm leaving the office here on Twitch. Yeah. And going home. Let's see. I was going to play this here, but then this one I'm going to play next time so we can talk about this song. Yeah. Let's see what we got here that might be good. Get you in the mood. Yeah, here you go. We'll play something a little wacky and goofy, huh? I think that's it. All right. We're going to play. Yeah, here it is. We'll do this one here. This is just a wacky, fun, goofy song. Just for fun. Just for fun. Borders on novelty act. Yeah. But it's a good one. It's a good one. I'm Erik Schwarzenegger Federal, and you know, I'm retarded, a slow adult. Go fuck yourself. That's right. I do this show every morning, Monday to Friday. It's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Hollywood. And Tijuana time zone. That's right. I got to be out of here, boys and girls. So I will see you later. GG to all. And to all a good fight. Have a great weekend, guys.
People call them spoiled brats from Malibu, hanging on the beach with nothing to do. Mommy gave them BMW, brand new. Don't you wish that you could be like them too? We don't got no bowling alley in the blue. Only 27 miles scenic view. We got big coast highway, it runs right through. Turn around before this happens to you. They want to everything is perfect here in Malibu.
The ocean view makes it all worthwhile. Only
Move into your condo with an ocean view.
chance to get financing.
You want some information? Here's something for you. We don't swim in your toilet. Please don't pee in our pool. Yeah. They want to.
Bye.